song that you were just singing?
But since we have a big bowl of toilet
This could be the paint that's put on it because it looks blue and white like a dove.
All right.
Once upon a time, many moons ago, there was a little dove that was gathering seeds for the winter. Across the desert, there was a coyote ambling along. While Dove was gathering her seeds, it was cutting her feet, and she began to cry. Boom! Coyote heard Dove. He went over to talk to her.
Little dove, what was that song that you were just singing? Little dove, you don't sing that song again, I'm going to eat you up! Thank you, little dove.
Coyote ambled across the desert again, singing the song that Little Dove had taught him.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoops! Oh! Ow.
Coyote slipped and fell and forgot the song.
Oh man, that slippery, slimy song. I forgot it. I'm gonna have to go to Little Dove and find it again. Oh,
So he
I'll get this dizzy feeling out of my head.
ambled back across the desert to find Little Dove.
Ouch! And he bumped into a rat by accident, but still went on.
And asked her if she was singing the song one more time for him.
Oh, Little Dove, oh, I need you to sing me that song again. That slippery song slipped right out of my head right now. I need to hear it right now, I mean. Little Dove, if you don't sing that song, I am going to eat you up. And I'm not kidding, I am going to eat you up. Thank you, Little Dove. Don't forget, if I can't remember that song again, and you don't sing it, I'm going to eat you up. I wonder what you'll taste like. Maybe cheese, chicken, ham, or wow! Ow, ow, ow! I bumped into a cactus. Ow! Oh, that hurts!
Little Dove was starting to get a little worried that Coyote might come back and eat her, even though he hadn't yet. So she found a rock that was the same size as her and painted it. And then painted eyes on the rock so that it would look just like her. Then she placed the rock where she was gathering the seeds, and she went home.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Coyote was ambling across the desert again, and he fell.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoops! Hey, you tricked me. Just pretend you didn't hear me. I don't find Little Dove again. Oh no! Ha! You missed me, cactus. Ouch! I take that back. Ow! Little Dove. Ow! Try to sing me that ow! That's common again. Ow! Because I just forgot again, because I ow! Was tripped again.
The rock didn't answer.
Little Dove, if you don't sing me that song again, I am going to eat you up!
The rock still didn't answer.
Okay, now I think I know what you'll taste like since I'm going to eat you.
Okay.
I think it'll taste like sugar.
Open his mouth and clamp down on the rock. All of his teeth fell out of his mouth, and Coyote began to cry.
an elephant was strolling around in his home. And all of a sudden, he saw a rhinoceros looking around for food. But then he almost stepped on a mouse. The rhino screamed so loud that he ran away so far. He ran until he reached the bottom of the world. The elephant thought it was so funny that he laughed really hard. A hippo that was nearby just heard him. "Hmm?" said the hippo. He rushed out of the water with lots of fish on his head. He took the fish off his head, but it was still stuck on his nose. He rushed over to the elephant and said, "Hey, elephant, what was that song that you were singing? I want to hear it. Chicks will dig that song. I just know it. Come on, please, please, please teach you that song." Then the elephant said, "I do believe that you are mistaken, hippo. I was not singing. I was just laughing at the rhino that got so scared of that teeny-weeny mouse that he ran until he reached Antarctica." The hippo got so mad that his whole face turned red. In fact, his head turned so hot that the fish on his nose started turning fried. And then he was like, "Listen, you elephant, if you don't..." But before he could get all the words out, the elephant stared at the fish on his nose as it was being fried. He couldn't keep himself from laughing again. "Thank you, elephant," said the hippo as he waded back into the water. But it seems that he was thinking of the song so much he started running backwards. The elephant kept on laughing at him. But then, ow! While the hippo was singing his song, he bumped into another hippo. He ran away from the hippo and then went right into its territory. "Oh man, I forgot that song again," said Hippo. So he ate the fish, but he didn't know that the fish was stuck in his tooth and it was sticking out like a really weird tongue. So he went over to Elephant again. Elephant had just seen another rhino run away from a baby tiger cub, and he laughed again. The hippo rushed over with the fish still stuck in its mouth, and he said, "Hey, elephant, why can't you just tell me that song without me trying to do anything bad to you now, please?" Then the elephant said, "Well, I was not singing, I was laughing. You are feeling most uneducated." Then the hippo saw the fish in its mouth, then he spit it out and he said, "Listen, you elephant, if you don't teach me that song again, I am going to bite your trunk." The elephant knew that that wasn't possible. He thought it was so funny that he laughed. Ha 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 ha. Then the hippo said, "Thank you." Hey! A rhino just bumped into him by accident. Then he was like, "Hey, I forgot that song again. Can you please ask me again? Can you please tell me again what that song was? It's so slippery, it just slipped right out of my head." Then the elephant started getting pretty angry, so he was like, "Listen, hippo, if you ask me and say another word to me one more time about my laughing, then I am going to ram my tusks into you." That scared the hippo so much he backed away shouting this, "Yow, yow, 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 yow." The elephant was really surprised. "I do say, hippo, what was that song you were singing? I was supposed to scare you." then Hippo was like, are you stupid or dumb? Listen, I was not singing, I was yelling to death. I am going to the far side of Asia where I will not see another elephant ever again. I take that back. I found some lions. And he ran away until he reached Antarctica too. The end.
Yeah.